Alright, testing. Hello. Hello everyone. Oops, let me just fix my little chibi. Hello everyone, it is Lucina here. We are playing Wuthering Waves again because I honestly really love this game. I apologize for any lag that happens during this playthrough. I noticed that whenever I have OBS opened and Wuthering Waves, for some reason it decides to like go bonkers. My Wi-Fi says it's good, so I I don't know why it's not reflecting that in game. But yeah, so let's continue. So last we left off, we were figuring out the one of the objects, which was the leaf from an unknown tree. So we will be heading to where I believe the general is, because that is our next area. Off camera, I did get this guy. So I am using him because he's honestly like really cool. And I unlocked more of the maps and waypoints. So yeah, let's continue with the story. Oops. Okay, so we go to our map. Oh, I think it's on my missions first. Let me go do that. Okay, track. Okay, so we are going there. So I did unlock like a nexus thing nearby there, and I was a little scared that when I did, it was going to put me into the quest already. So thank goodness it didn't do that. So yeah, I'm sorry if it takes a long time to load. Like I said, I'm not sure how to fix that, or it's yeah. But hopefully the game gets, I guess, maybe optimized, and maybe that's why it's, you know, I mean, my computer is supposed to be like a gaming computer, so it's able to handle it, and it's not a storage issue because my computer storage is pretty good. So I'm not 100% sure why what the issue might be. So yeah, for now. Okay, so let's go down to, I believe, is it Tichi Village? Let me put up my volume, it's a little low. Oh dear, wait, what happened to my sound? Oh, and now I'm glitching. Oh dear. I meant to open up my menu just to check my sound, but everything should be at 100. Oh, my graphics quality is low. I'll do advanced. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Each Chesterfield has a unique special buff. They're located. Okay. So you cast an intro skill.
Target confirmed.
Swift and resolute.
Target confirmed.
Swift and resolute.
Target confirmed.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sound. Ha! I sense your weakness.
I didn't anticipate that. Hey, camera, move. Purify.
I think I found something, Rover.
Okay, so for purging, I don't know what that optional mission was, but it's gone now. Well, let's see what Yang Yang says.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines, and they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Wooden plaque to the left. This looks like a puzzle item, almost. What's this little guy?
Watch out! Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us? Brother. Help. Help. Brother. Brother. Help. Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord.
No, don't tell me like people get turned into tacit discords.
Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born.
Oh, that's why ours is pretty
This
hungry,
one
looks like.
probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from
Looks
it.
like a frog almost.
A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up. Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
I thought we throw a Pokeball at it. That'd be a little rude.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
What happened to this village?
These cards. I see. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Oh, that's what I asked.
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar.
The Lion King. I'm kidding.
If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
Is that the one everyone's simping over?
Huh?
Oh? Oh, a cat! Whoa, did we get the cat though? I know Yang Yang's in trouble, but did we get the cat?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent...
Oh yeah, audio just randomly cuts off too. I'm so sorry about that. Bro sending out calling cards like it's no one's business. Give me back my friend.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
Dude, you don't look like a lion with like really poofy black mane.
Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree?
Dang.
The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
Ooh, how do you know?
So, it's true. That makes sense given how fragile you were when you woke up. or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors.
Kick a butt.
So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered.
This bow gives me spider senses or something.
No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty.
I still don't trust him.
Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict.
Bro's portrait, bro, not the filter.
You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are.
Damn, am I a
The
Celeron
world
local?
is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more.
And he pulls out a pocket knife.
Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see.
I see a waypoint I need to open.
As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
This dude is making it sound like he's coercing me into like a date, which is really weird if you think about it, but oh, who am I to judge?
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet, that's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself?
Bro, Scar gives me racer vibes, but I will say I love the flare of like the pants. It's so cool.
So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
Why am I so short? I don't know. I'm gonna say the villagers killed each other, because if he's not the one behind it.
I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional.
Well, if he says, quote-unquote, that he wasn't behind it, then the only other way for a large-scale disaster is that they turned on each other. However, it could be that they manipulated them, so who knows?
I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature.
My dude, 6 feet apart.
Let me give you a couple more tips.
Give me money.
The truth is far more complicated than you think.
Bro did the Kingdom Hearts.
First, who are the players in our tale?
Oh, okay.
An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin.
Oh.
I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Oh, okay. Don't tell me it's like a Salem witch trials type thing. Ooh, December, okay. Wait, she has power. Can't wait for them joining. The place is so sunny. And then it says, even though my powers are still small, I'll do my best to contribute or continue protecting the village from being invaded by tacit discords. She might have accidentally, whoever the girl was, she might have accidentally destroyed something or killed someone. And that's why maybe the villagers turned on her. And then they were torn because of that.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Quite
Fables, stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Ha! Such a clever move on her part.
Oh. Okay, I can kind of walk now. This really work.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already.
No hierarchy.
You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
The quote.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire.
Oh.
Funny, isn't it?
Oh, what was I just saying about the Salem witch, like, references, probably.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
Ooh, the shepherd.
Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
I'm gonna say their lives.
Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
I'm gonna think about this one, because the way that the story made it seem like was that the black lamb was like casted out, but because the graphic shows differently, let me see. Ouch. Oh. Oh, no, my foot's caught on something. Hang on. You know what? Because the graphics showed that it was murdered. I'm gonna say it was
The shepherd
murdered.
was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Is that why you became a shepherd yourself? What is this, Fire Emblem? This is the complete opposite of what shepherds in Fire Emblem do.
Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules.
Rules are meant to be broken. I'm sorry, I did.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
What? Confused. Screaming. Oh wait, are we gonna fight? Is this a cutscene or is this a fight? What is this domain expansion? Probably not an expansion, but reminds me of like that thing in I forgot what it was, but a thing. Oh man, I have to fight this dude. I'm going in this blind. Like, very blind. And why are you on there? There you go. I don't know why my mouse does that. It just... That's Elysium. Oh. Also, I have no clue how to stop chat, so I'm sorry that you'll just see that.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
Straight from the shadows.
Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path. And I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead.
Actually, hang on. Let me just Google this real quick. Wuthering ways how to close out of chat. Everything's like in the... Here, let me see. There's a guide that I'm looking at. Ah, there's no... Okay, there we go. It'll go away on its own.
Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
I was aiming for it. I was doing.
Such speed, such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers.
This is honestly so cool.
Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the Black Lab can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors. It's time. Caution. Stay put. Stay put. Stay calm.
Which dude?
Commence healing. The hour is upon us. Rover!
Pesky girl.
Was I, was I supposed to defeat him like that? I got wombo comboed with the guy. I think I'll stick to Rover. Happy feet wombo combo. Oh, oh. That's kind of funny though. I did hear a lot of people saying that Scar was like the fight was gonna be a little hard. So that wombo combo though, and the fact that he can also like block your moves, you can't just brute force him. That's like wow. I still have to like properly counterattack because I know last time it's because I was holding the attack button, but I think it's only if you attack. Then I need you more than ever. Oh, is it a cutscene? Do I have to close out of my chibi? Tell me, game.
Rover? Rover!
Ugh.
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind.
Oh.
Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
I love her design, and that the spider lily is like looks like a bow.
Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They look like
They're
siblings
gone.
at the first.
Should we go after
I
them?
don't think they are.
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
You're safe now. All I care about.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one?
Aww.
I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions.
Are we gonna catch
The
like a
brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before.
Oh.
Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Who's watching us? Oh, her.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked.
Ooh.
Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Something about how Sanhua says it, just like, listen, I'm
Rover,
Ace.
do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Oh, no. When we mature in air, we can air though. Oh wait, was I supposed to? Aw, heck. My bad.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Oops. Oh, yeah, we can. Looks like only one time though.
Look, the water is going down. I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. I can't believe...
Why'd he cut off?
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
Oh, it reminds me of like the Electro Regisvine place. Honestly, so pretty though.
That tree. It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Please, save us.
Bro, this is getting into Baldur's Gate 3 level of...
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here? Where did it go? Oh, is that a...
Oops, I did mean for her to. Today, he said I call her. Oop, I didn't mean that. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
Man, my outfit's freezing.
Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions: hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again.
Just a little sparkle of the thing.
But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider, to become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together.
Oh, at 14. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, my thing. Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's... Okay, let's do this one. Can I teleport here and just go that way, maybe? Okay, should be oh, wait, where's the... Try this one. We'll cancel that one for now. Let's see. Let's see what this is about. What is a science cascade? guess we'll hand it over. It does a little fancy dance. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I see. Okay. What's these? Ooh, so that's like, I think, the constellation. What's these? Oh, it's the battle pass. If I can pull and see if I get it. Let's do... I guess let's do this one first.
It is natural to feel dreadful of you.
It's raining. break the rocks, maybe? Zigzag.
Remnants of the past.
Oh, okay. I see.
An unexpected discovery.
Okay. Oh, wait, is that a bird? It's a bird. Electric bird.
Bad timing.
Target confirmed. It's time. Now.
Conception. Commence healing.
Okay, okay. By reaching a higher level, you have the opportunity to gain more rewards after defeating enemies, opponents, or spot masters. The reward that the enemies will also be dangerous and vice versa. Nice. Exploration quests. Okay.
This power, it's mysterious, yet reassuring nonetheless.
Okay, I'm going to focus on Baiji and myself, because
In this world, there are only those things which are not yet known, not those which cannot be known. I seem to be one step closer to the truth I seek.
okay, I will be heading this way. But they're logical, that's kind of funny. Ah. Hope I didn't read that. I was reading it through. Yeah, like I'm trying to like I'm trying to skip it, but I'm trying to like scroll down so I can see it, but maybe I can help. Guess we can go with him. was knocking or not. Quest thingy. Oh, really? It has to be. Okay. Oh, can I open the door? We'll avoid them if we can. Oh, hello.
The end has come. An unexpected discovery.
Okay, let's look at the tutorial. Can we rotate it? Oh, is that not? Is that not like a gust?
Leave it to me. Rejuvenating snow.
Target confirmed. It's time. Misery follows.
Acceptable damage.
There's something up there. And there's something.
Conception. Transmitting frequency.
An unexpected discovery.
I think I might be able to. Oops. There's no thing going. Nope. Oh, it's just a
Remnants of the past. Strike from the shadows!
It's supposed to go over there. What else did it say about it? Oh, is it down there?
Cherish every gain.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm assuming. Actually, let's see. Eight. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can reach up there though. No, I can't. Is it? It might be all the way down there now that I think about it. Oh dear. Okay. Excuse me. Right there. They still follow me? Might be. This place is really eerie. Give me a second real quick. Okay. I just want to make sure that my thing is still running. Okay. Enemy ahead. I think. Oh, no, we're passing out. Professor. Wow, my thing is still burning up. Do I still have like that burning in my blood? That's crazy. Ooh, goodbye. I wish this was voice because it's very like low. Can I like find some water so that this fire can stop burning me, or is it just like a permanent thing? Okay, yes. Does that clear? So I have to find the door, basically. This. I should get the nexus first. Nice. Yes. Yeah, I still may keep. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Oh, there's some water. Let's see. I'm assuming I'm still burning because I can see over the flames. How high level are you?
The hour is upon us.
Target confirmed. It's time.
Strike from the shadows.
Interesting. Let's see. least she wasn't one of the bandits that like attack us. That's fast travel. Shooter on my phone. Oh, okay. Mercenaries keep those. Oh man, this might be hard with my really weird controller.
An unexpected discovery.
We see more of her in the future. Okay. This place is really nice.
I sense your weakness.
Target confirmed. Summer!
Swift and resolute. Ha!
Conception.
refresh every game.
At the door, but they didn't ring it. So I don't know. I didn't open it because I didn't know if we were expecting anything today. Oh no, it's that car thing. Already?
Target confirmed.
I'll handle it.
It's time.
Of the past.
Yeah. I thought it was drained already because it's just extra bits.
Target confirmed. It's time. Now. Stay calm.
Swift and resolute.
Is there still price for this one or is it limited?
The hour is upon us.
Get that waypoint first.
city shines. Administering first aid.
Swift and resolute.
There's a timer. It wasn't letting me do the thing. I can hack it? Okay. So
Cherish every gain. The end has come.
Can we even make it? Attack the spear barrel with your weapon and build up a hit gauge displayed at the top. A poor quality spear barrel will be destroyed after the hit gauge is full, granting the resonator a temporary immunity to the strategy. A good quality will not be destroyed when it can be used. Okay.
It's time.
Keep it together.
Transmitting frequency. Foolish.
Target confirmed. Saw that coming.
Endless reverberation.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Cherish every gain. An unexpected discovery.
Oh no. Well, now I'm not okay now that they're shooting at me.
Target confirmed. Sever! Now. Too slow. It's time. Stay calm. Caught you.
Swift and resolute. Ha!
sorry, man. Wrong button. After the utility is on, you can use the to throw. Okay.
I sense your weakness. Keep it together. Cherish every gain.
Checkpoint 14. Little fast travel. Just heal up though. What's it going to catapult them? So I have to outrun that then?
Hour is upon us.
Target confirmed. Misery follows. Crush! Stay put. Caution.
Oh, I got into the...
Keep it together.
Transmitting frequency. Stay vigilant. Such a nuisance. An oversight.
Target confirmed.
Swift and resolute.
I dodge!
Target confirmed. Summer!
Strike from the shadows.
I dodge.
The hour is upon us. One more time.
Target confirmed. Saw that coming. Stay calm.
Oh, I dodge.
Swift and resolute.
I for real dodge that.
One more time. Verity shines. Bad timing. One more time.
Target confirmed. Summer!
No hesitation. Bad timing.
Target confirmed.
Bad timing. Moment of resonance. Bad timing.
Target confirmed. Summer! It's time.
Swift and resolute.
What? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to finish it. What?
I sense your weakness.
Got him. Rider with wolf trap. Always no target control. Hit them. I thought I could hit it, but it was hitting me. That's a pretty background. Nice. Hopefully once we warp back to there, that should be the quest done. Okay, and then I guess the closest is just the Nexus. Nice roll. 4 levels away. Yeah. Alright, I'll do a poll. Let's see if we can. Oh, we have enough for. Let's do this banner, and then I'll pull on the event banner because I want to get the dude. Gauntlets, but I don't have anybody that uses gauntlets. Okay, let's see. Can I? Let's do it.
Today. What does our
Yo, I got the
loyal
other
client
dude I
wish to
wanted.
inquire about today?
I'm gonna tell my friend. Like, dude, this looks like your MC. Here, I will screenshot it and I'm gonna send it to him later. Nice. How much is it for a standard? 1,600? Okay. Can I? What can I do? 32? We'll just do it. And... Alright, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I want to get population. But hopefully I think the main quest will provide enough like stuff to get more. But the amount of exploration I'm doing.
Chissa, Ally of Justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Okay, so I got a constellation. Nice, nice. I know I can ascend you, but I can't. Eldasia, and then Shishia. Activate. There we go. Yeah, this guy right here. Is he? What is he actually though? Arrow. Okay. Yeah, I might use him. That's gonna be nice though. At least I got a new guy.